of the scientific tips for staying cool in a heat wave. The oppressive temperatures of a heat wave can have far-reaching impacts, from risks to human health to destroying crops and increasing the risk of wildfires. In 2019, extreme heat is estimated to have caused the deaths of 356,000 people worldwide, according to one set of estimates, making it one of the most dangerous yet overlooked natural hazards. While there is still a great deal of uncertainty about toll that heat waves take, the World Health Organization estimates 166,000 people died between 1998 and 2017. By comparison, there is little doubt that the number of people exposed to heat waves around the world is increasing. And climate change is only likely to make heat waves more frequent and intense in the future. Over the years, BBC Future has covered many different aspects of living within and during extreme hot weather. How do you stay cool in a heat wave? It's crucial to stay cool in hot weather as it can have serious effects on your health. See further down this page. Keeping out of the sun between 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., usually the hottest parts of the day, either by staying indoors or in a shaded area, is an obvious step. Eating foods with high water content such as strawberries, cucumber, lettuce and watermelon can also help you to stay hydrated. Spicy and hot foods have also been shown to help us stay cool by making us sweat more. Heat waves are likely to make summer months more challenging in the decades to come. Credit, DeBeaumont/AFP/Getty Images. While the evidence on the color of clothing is mixed, there appears to be little difference between wearing light or dark clothing, as a study of Bedouin tribes in the 1980s revealed. Wearing loose-fitting clothes can help by allowing air to circulate next to your skin. One of the easiest ways to stay cool can be to take advantage of the temperature change in the air when water evaporates. Ancient societies placed earthenware jars of water or wet sheets in front of a window or a drafty spot, helping to cool the air as it passes over it. This can also work if you are using a fan by blowing the air over a bowl of ice or cool wet sheet. Generally, fans are thought to help in temperatures up to 35 C, 95 F, but above that blowing hot air across the body could make the situation worse and even increase dehydration. It's also worth remembering that fans use motors to work, and so generate some heat of their own while running, so it is a good idea to keep a window ajar to improve the flow of air. In the longer term, there are a huge variety of ways we could adapt our houses and buildings to stay cooler in high temperatures. Permanent catchers, towers which create cross-ventilation in buildings and have been used by societies for millennia, to green roofs and corridors. As our bedtime draws near, our core body temperature typically falls along with our heart rate, and is thought to increase the familiar sensation of sleepiness. The veins in our hands and feet also open up to allow more blood through them, increasing the temperature of our skin and increasing heat loss. But on hot, sticky nights, it becomes harder for our bodies to lose heat, meaning our ability to drift off to sleep is also affected. Hot nighttime temperatures can also lead to more disrupted sleep, leaving people feeling more tired the following day. Bed sheets, duvets and nighttime clothing such as pajamas help to create a microclimate around our skin that maintains this optimal temperature. And when temperatures begin to rise, our first instinct might be to throw off the bed sheets to expose more of our skin to the air to help us cool down. Unfortunately, some research suggests this isn't as helpful as you might think because it disrupts the body's ability to control the temperature next to our skin through the night. So a thin sheet, rather than something thicker that might provide too much insulation, can help to ensure a better night's sleep. A better option might be to use a fan to increase the amount of air flowing over your body at night. Researchers have found that overhead or ceiling fans in particular help to distribute a gentle flow of air over the body, reducing the number of times people wake during the night. Keeping your curtains shut during the day, especially when the sun is on the windows, can help to prevent your bedroom from heating up too much. Late-night heating has been linked to elevated nighttime core body temperatures, which can disturb our sleep. You can read more of our coverage of how heat waves affect our bodies and brains here. How does hot weather affect our health? When the surrounding air nears or exceeds this temperature, particularly when humidity is high, the body's ability to cool itself weakens. One study from 2020 found the upper limit of what the human body can survive without serious health effects is a wet bulb temperature of 35 C, 95 F, which is a measure of both temperature and humidity together. In high levels of humidity, it is harder for sweat to evaporate and so cool down. When the body becomes too hot or struggles to regulate its temperature, it can lead to heat exhaustion. It can come on quickly or over a few hours, but symptoms include feeling faint, excessive sweating, clammy skin, cramps and nausea. This can also lead to heat stroke, which means the body can no longer manage the heat and you should seek medical attention. Symptoms include feeling confused, vomiting or nausea, no sweating, excessively hot skin, and loss of consciousness or seizures. Heatwaves can also lead to a range of health problems as diverse as headaches and dehydration to heart attacks and respiratory problems, sometimes leading to death. While people of all ages are susceptible to the heat, the elderly are particularly at risk during heat waves as they are less able to regulate their body temperature and are more vulnerable to heart problems due to heat stress. Climate change is causing heat waves to last longer and become more frequent. Credit, Rapi Panpadikam/Getty Images. Hot weather has also been associated with worse outcomes in pregnancy and birth, higher suicide rates, mental health issues and increased hospital admissions. Some medications can increase the risk of hot weather. Some drugs for epilepsy and Parkinson's, for example, have been found to reduce sweating and make it harder to stay cool. Diuretics can also increase the amount of water the body expels as urine, and can also lead to an imbalance of minerals. Countries in Africa which have contributed only a little to the carbon emissions fueling climate change will feel the effects more forcefully through drought and hotter temperatures. Heat can be a slow killer as temperatures rise gradually, often without us noticing until it's too late. In India, people are warned by WhatsApp about high temperatures, while in the US there's a campaign to name heatwaves in the same way we categorize storms and hurricanes.